Hello everybody, we're here up at the south side of Pine River, and today I came up to take some pictures of some mossy rocks. I drove by here the other day and I thought, wow, that would make a great spot for some pictures when the light was right. I'm going to try and find myself a good composition. I'm going to wait for the light to be right, and then we're going to try and take some nice pictures. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, slap a like on this video, and leave some comments in the comment section. So I think this is going to be my first shot. I really like how this log comes into the center, and then over here you have this tree that also brings your eye back into center. There's a nice rock up here, nice squirrely tree right here, and I like how back here all the sun comes in and lights up those trees. We've got some nice green plants here in the foreground, kind of separates the scene a little bit. I like it. I think I'm going to take that shot. Okay, so our screen is definitely way too bright. We're going to want to bring that down. So we're going to start with the ISO. We're going to bring that down to 100. Then we're going to bring our aperture probably up to maybe about f11, so I can get enough sharpness throughout the whole picture. And then we'll bring that up. We're going to look at our histogram here. Maybe one more. That's probably about perfect right there. So you can see, oops, you can see it's just barely, maybe one more. The light is gone now, so you can see that it's just barely in the fifth one. When the light comes back out, it'll be just clipping the highlights. So after looking at it for a little while, waiting for the sun, I decided I'm going to move it up a little bit, because I think it just fits the frame better. This is a little bit lower, that's a little bit lower. You're still going to get lots of nice green up there, and you know, hopefully that light comes in and hits the rock there. I'm starting to get some now. So I'm going to go ahead and take one picture. I am going to put my focus, oh, a little close maybe, but so I have this other camera so close I can't look in my eye viewer. So we're just going to have to go with touchscreen. I'm going to take one more, I think. I'm going to aim over here, get that tree in focus. Now it might even be a little bit too bright in the background, so what I'm going to do is maybe aim down a little bit and just zoom in, see what I get. Okay, I'm liking the way that's looking right there. We've got the trees in the background that are lit up. It's not really well lit up. The sun is kind of behind a tamarack, or a spruce tree, sorry. So, it doesn't have the best lighting there, it comes a little bit. So whenever that light hits, I'm going to take that picture. That one's starting to look alright. That green is coming out in the front. Oops. Well, oops. We're going to aim right here. That's alright, I guess. I'm going to go try and find myself another composition. Okay, I found this shot here. I really like this ridge that runs up here. And if you can see halfway through the screen, there's that stick coming through there. Just kind of breaks it up a little bit. I can put that more towards the center of the picture. You know, the browns look nice on it when I turn it up a little bit. Let's turn the histogram on. So I'm going to put that right about there, maybe one more. It might look a little bit too overexposed on this camera. Hopefully I can fix that in post. But it looks good for the histogram, so I'm going to wait for the light to come back out. I have it on f11, 1.6 seconds, ISO of 100. So I am going to wait for the light to come back out, reflect that little ridge I have in my shot, double check my histogram, make sure that's correct. I might have to lower it. I'm going to lower it 2 stops, so when the sun does come out, it won't clip the highlights coming off of that moss so much. So as I was sitting here waiting for the sun to come out, oh, there it comes right now. So I took a picture without the sun, and I'll get a couple of shots here with the sun out and you can see the difference. So the sun is just starting to come out now. I'll take a few shots. I'll get different highlighted areas. And I thought, what not a better time to show you the difference between good lighting and a subject that doesn't have any lighting at all. There's some good lighting coming up. Want to maybe bring that histogram down. I'm going to bring it down a lot because I'm going to want the darker. I'm going to want this picture to be a little bit darker. So that's about good for me. Just clipping the highlights. I think that's going to make a real nice picture. Okay, for my last and final composition, I've selected this log here. I really like how your eye goes all the way through the picture. When the light hits it, it's really nice, which it's doing right now actually. I have it on aperture 22 at 3.5 seconds at ISO 100. So I'm going to take that picture right now while the sun is there. It's actually dissipating. So I set it on aperture 22 because I want my depth of field going all the way through the picture. We're kind of at a sharp angle to it. It runs about maybe 12 feet. So I'm going to start this in the bottom right hand corner, and I'm going to make your eye go all the way through the picture. I'm going to put this dark spot right in the center, and hopefully it turns out. Well, let's look at the histogram first. See, it's just clipping those details, so I'm going to take another picture here. So, I think that's going to be it for me for the day. I do have 4 nice pictures, I guess. I think that's going to be all. I don't want to walk around here too much. I don't want to ruin it. So I'm going to pack up now and head on back.